Mm-hmm.
As I'm listening to the students out there, there's really two seemingly unrelated thoughts that come through my mind, and yet in my mind, they're very much the same thought, and I hope without rambling too much, I can pull them together for you tonight. The first is the definition of education. I bet if I asked each table here, I'd get a different answer. I'll give you some examples. We had one student refer to her teacher as a teacher willing to see her. She's going into the medical field, and she's taking foreign language. She's already preparing for that. We had a theater's arts teacher making a child a great human being. We had students reading for pleasure. We had band teachers, leadership teachers, ROTC teachers. We had a math teacher. We had an athletic coach filling in for an absent parent. A teacher who has a loving heart and openly shares this with his students. These, ladies and gentlemen, are your public school teachers. These are the role models we want for our kids, and we need to thank them for that. So making this back to the education portion of this, we are asked as a district all the time, being in charge of the budget, cut programs, find money for programs. Why do we offer extracurricular at all? These are the questions we have to deal with every day on a local level, on the state level, and at the federal level. And I believe after you hear these children speak, they're not really children, these are our adults now, you understand why all those programs are offered. What is the order of importance of these programs? It is very different for each person. They all work together to make the whole child, and that's what an education should be. The second thing I was thinking about, at the end of the day, it appears to me it's about relationships. It is about preparing our youth to be the citizens of their community, that in fact it is better to give than to receive. It is a skill that isn't taught. It is a gift that each of these teachers possess and are able to share it with their students. We owe them gratitude and we want to thank them over and over again. But this is what I know. Education is a hot topic right now. But this banquet should remind parents what a privilege it is that your kids have had a teacher that took the time to give them a positive influence, to make their life better, to help you mold these children into the young adults they are and that will now lead our own communities. LEAF is part of this organization, or LEAF is this organization that allows us to come together right now to honor these teachers, and really is honoring the students too. What I also know is the school district cannot afford these banquets anymore, that LEAF must support these banquets, and they do this by the donation of each of the parents and of teachers. So I ask you, if you're a teacher, to make sure you go back to your schools. You talk about this banquet. You get involved with LEAF. You know it's there. You know you've seen us walk down the hall giving grants like the Grant Patrol and giving out money so teachers can have more tools for their classroom. It's a great time and teachers seem to love it. But they also put on this gala in order for us to honor them. So it's important, parents, that if this means something to you, if you see the value in this, that you become a corporate sponsor of LEAF, or that you give a one-time gift tonight, and there's tables back there that can tell you how to do that. So I really ask that you think about it. We appreciate you coming out. We appreciate your participation. We appreciate your children, and thank you so much.